It's a lovely day today.
It's like 85 degrees out. It's positively summertime.
Summertime and pickles easy.
And now it's easy. It doesn't have to be summertime. What happened to my boots? A multi-glam award-winning burlesque performer and go-go dancer. Acclaimed veteran of Broadway bears. Choreographer to the stars. Spokesperson for HIV Stops with Me. Producer of the Miss Hell's Kitchen charity drag pageant. And a huge Buffy fan.
Did I get it?
Welcome to Pickles Playground, JMV.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Kiss how we don't mess with makeup. Hello. Hi, everyone.
Welcome to my studio. Actually, we're at the makeup table right now.
I'm really excited to be here. You know how I love to paint.
How do I know you, JMV?
How do you know me? I mean, whores just know each other, don't they?
That's kind of true, but I think we actually have a familial connection.
It is Miss Sherry Vine. She's also a whore, and she's my mother.
And she happens to be my sister. That makes you my niece.
Oh my God, Auntie Pickles. Mwah, mwah. I met her years and years ago. It was 2007, the summer of 2007. And do you know OW's? Do you remember OW's?
Yes, of course.
So OW's is this bar that was, I think it's evolved now, but it was on Midtown East. And I went with a friend who I wanted to, boom, boom, pow with. And so we were watching this show and it was like these drag queens. I was terrified of drag queens, like at the time. And Sherry and Epiphany. Do you remember that?
Yes.
They were performing Blonde Leading the Blonde.
Yes.
And Epiphany harassed me, and Sherry sang Sherrylicious, and she talked about crab patches. Scratch, scratch. And I got really nervous. She doesn't remember that. But a few years later, I went to Barracuda, and you know Peppermint.
Of course.
Oh my God, icon, legend, Peppermint.
She's been on the show before.
Oh, she has?
Yes.
Oh my God, I love Peppermint.
In my basement dungeon with Caswell.
Oh, and Caswell. Oh my goodness.
Caswell used to live in the studio.
Oh my God. I mean, I love
Ice Cream
them
Truck
both.
was shot in the studio.
Ice Cream Truck?
Was shot in this very studio.
Wait, so Geronimo was naked in this apartment? But anyways, through Peppermint, I went to Barracuda one night. I was doing Fever, Michael Bublé's Fever.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Dancing around. And then I did Single Ladies with Her Dancers. And she goes, I want you to dance for me. And in turn, I ended up doing Sherry Vine's Make Me Moan telephone parody video, Lady Gaga.
Were you dancing in the restaurant part of it?
I was in the middle, in the back. I was 20 years old, a twink, literally this thin. And yeah, a mess. But 2 videos in, and she made me her choreographer.
What then I was going to ask, what your highlights are working with Sherry.
When we did this random scene for Katy Perry's Fire Crotch parody video.
Yes.
And this random scene at the end where we get in the hot tub. And it's like her, myself, and David Serrano. If you know DJ David Serrano.
Oh, yes.
I have a huge crush on him. An endowed crush on him. And we got in the hot tub together. I was like, oh my God, I'm in the hot tub next to David Serrano. And he's known for being hung, if that you didn't get any of those jokes. And then...
Yes.
You know who Joe Manganiello is, right?
Of course.
So Sherry Vine did a parody video of, we won't name her because she's gone MAGA, but Starships, right? And it's These Lips Were Meant to Blow on Joe Manganiello.
Oh, right.
So this is crazy. So we filmed that video one day out on the river, West Side Highway, and then the very next morning, I was on the Today Show doing the Magic Mike movie promotion with Channing Tatum. Wasn't supposed to be there, but Joe Manganiello showed up. So in the credits of that video, when they're scrolling, you see a dollar bill signed, to Sherry, love Big Dick Richie. And it was Joe Manganiello's autograph on it.
Oh, wow.
And I literally got that the next day, and she has that dollar bill still signed with a picture with me and Joe Manganiello next to it. Framed. It's great.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Woo. You're telling such hot stories.
Oh my God. And we used to say...
Is this a fan of yours? What are those things?
Well, dicks are definitely a fan of mine. And I love many dicks as well.
They're often in your face, aren't they?
In my face. All of my orifices, really.
Hello.
It was my unlucky day today on Avenue A when a lady with one heel on looks my way. She said, darling, dear, help me carry my rear.
What happened?
happened?
Tell us about your burlesque performances.
I got involved with burlesque. It was in 2017. Someone asked me to do a show. It was Bad Apple Boylesque. And I was like, but I've never done this before. So I was like, what do I do? So at the time, I was still newly sober.
Oh.
So I decided that I was going to do a number that was about depression and sobriety and getting sober. I came out on stage in a flesh tone dance belt.
Yes.
And everybody thought that's all I was wearing. But in the middle of the song, when it starts to like get really fast,
Yes.
I was going really slow, like I was paralyzed, like moving through like tar essentially. And so then I started moving fast and ripping off layers of skin. It was liquid latex. And the audience went fucking nuts. And it was just like this really nice and like this empowering story of like getting through depression and getting through addiction. And then that started my career. And I went to Provincetown to do a show that summer.
Wait, so you've been sober for how long now?
Girl, 10.5 years.
Applause for that. That's the
Thank
biggest
you.
decision a person can make in their life, to be sober.
I mean, I used to pick up the bottle, I used to pick up the pipe, I used to pick it all up. And just so you know, everyone here, if you're watching, you too, if you're having issues, you can get sober as well. I would recommend it if you have issues. I know that I certainly did. And I'm much happier now today.
So you're also involved with Broadway Cares.
Yes, I
No,
am.
Broadway Bears, which
Yeah.
gives money to Broadway Cares.
It's a fundraiser for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. I did Broadway Bears. I went to the first one in 2010, and it was Stripopoly. And I fell in love. I met Jerry Mitchell, too. And I was just like so excited and immersed in this creativity. So the next year I was a server in the VIP cocktail section. And I was dancing around like, you should be in the show. Later that summer, I tested positive for HIV. And then I reached out to Jerry, and he said, next year we'll put you in the show. And it started my journey of community, living with HIV, and also finding some acceptance. There was still definitely a journey. Like I still had to deal with some of the shame and the stigma, and like through my addiction, and trying to figure out where I belonged and how to really truly accept myself. And yeah, Broadway Bears certainly helped that.
So thank you for sharing about having HIV. You're quite public about that, yes?
I am very public
And
about
raising money for it.
Raising money, raising awareness. Last year I said to myself, like, maybe I'm not sure if I want to do it again, you know? Like I'm getting older, and when I got in the elevator for the first rehearsal last year, somebody's like, "Oh my god, you're JMV." And it was a newbie, it was a newcomer, and it
Just
was
my vibe?
just
Have
my
we mentioned
vibe.
that? Just my
yeah,
vibe.
and it was really nice because it reminded me that like I'm like we can inspire people just by using our voice and inspire them to get involved in Broadway Bears and get involved in community, and that's so amazing. I mean, listen, I'm always involved in the community. Being a cum dump is hard work, but I can still do it. But like the work around HIV advocacy. Come on, Wendy Williams. Being HIV positive has really, telling my story has been such a journey into advocacy, and it's also led me to do other things with HIV, like producing Miss Hell's Kitchen drag pageant. And also now, I'm on a campaign.
What's that campaign called?
It's HIV Stops with me.
Does it stop with you?
It does.
I think it does.
Because I'm undetectable, which equals untransmittable. My viral load is undetectable, therefore it is what? Untransmittable. So I cannot transmit HIV. Period.
Yay, we like positive vibes.
We do. We like good energy. We need more of that in the world right now. And guess what? That's why I'm here with you, because hello.
We have lots of good energy. So much positive energy here.
We do. And I
Positive
love
on
you so
all
much.
levels.
LOL.
If you had a life lesson to share with our viewers, simple or profound, what would that life lesson be?
So there's a movie with Amanda Bynes where she goes to England, and one of the things that the guy, her like love interest, says in a boat is like, why are you so busy trying to fit in when you were born to stand out? Because we try to fit in so much to society and like what other people are doing on social media, that it's like, maybe take a second and just be authentically you. That'll help you live a happier life.
Gotta be you. Well, you're very
Be you,
I don't
be
you're
true.
very much you, and I must say I don't know anyone else like you.
Ooh,
You are quite
unique?
You are very unique.
Ooh, I like that. Well, there's only one hole like mine, baby.
It's like reserved seating.
Oh my goodness. I don't is that how can people find you on social media?
Well, if you wanted to, you can go to my Instagram. It's the only, because there's one of me, JMV, like just my vibe, so the only JMV. If you want to follow my Twitter, I still call it Twitter because I'm a decent human being. It is JMV in NYC, and all my links are in my stuff.
Shall we call it a day?
Let's piece it out. I'm just really happy to be here. I'm very excited. This is my Auntie Pickles, and I just love being around you. Great energy, and it's fantastic. So make sure that you
Yay.
give this one all the love and support that you can.
And this one as well.
Thank you. I've got support. It's called a Stairmaster.
Oh, it's such a lovely day today. Oh my God, those glasses. I was expecting to get a pearl necklace, not a pearl glasses.
Thank you so much for being on this episode of Pickles Playground.
It was such a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I love being naked. I wish you'd get naked with me.
Let's get naked!
Unique. That's what you are.
Bye.
That was cute.
Wait, was I not recording? No, I was. Okay.